Hey everyone, it's Skyboy and I do videos about flight attendant live. Gave you the double hand today. This is it, folks. This is the video y'all been waiting for. Finally, we get to show you the interior of our new condo. If you've been following our series House Hunting, you know we've been looking for a house and a condo for the last 6 months, and we finally found the condo of our dreams. And just a little backstory, we wanted really a 2-bedroom house, but we got outpriced in San Francisco. We just could not compete. We were outbid by cash buyers, you name it. So we decided to get a bigger and better 1-bedroom condo. And then in one of the videos, I've showed you the exterior and where we live in the downtown San Francisco financial district. And now I'm ready to show you the interior. We are about 95% complete with our interior. Just need a few more things, but it's decent enough to show you guys, but don't judge. I want to take you guys along with me. Right now I'm in the reception area. When you walk into our condo, there is a reception hall where we can meet and greet our customers. I'll give you a tour of that. I'll give you a little background history about the condo and how old it is and how we made the decision, and then give you the tour of our 700 square feet condo. So try to maximize it as much as we can, and I think you're going to like it. If you have any suggestions that we can do or make things better or better coloring, please let us know down below in the comments. I think one of the last things we're going to have to do is find artwork to put on our walls and put up our family photos and all that to make it more of a personal and home effect. Also in the reception areas, as you can see people coming in, it's our FedEx box. That's where all our deliveries that come in the back here, this little compartment. Used to be, I believe, a concierge here. I haven't seen him, but there's supposed to be a concierge, but I think he's the concierge maintenance guy or whatever that might be. But without further ado, let's get started. So when you first walk in, it kind of looks like maybe a hotel or a hotel lobby. We have 3 elevators that we can choose from. I'm on the main floor. There's a basement floor and there's 12 floors. And this building was built in 1906, just right after the fires and the big world earthquake here in San Francisco. They had a fire actually at this building, I think in 1912, so it was refurbished. And I'll show you some of the pictures of that. Here's a little history here. The Royal Insurance Building, which is the name of our building, erected in 1907. Correction, 1907. The first fireproof serviture erected in the financial district following the configuration of the 1906 Charles Alcock, General Manager, Liverpool, Edward F. Bettle, General Attorney, New York, Rolla, Watt, Manager, Pacific Coast Department of San Francisco. I got it all bunched together. Howell and Stokes Architects and Thompson and Street Company Builders. I think those V's are U's. And check out, they still have like the lantern there and a little bit more history. You probably still can't read that, and I can't read it with all these V's instead of U's. But the 5 chiseled marble architects in this hall are from the Torolina Palace, which until recently stood in the Plaza of Divenzia in Rome, and it was destroyed together with other buildings to open a vista for the Victor Emmanuel Monument on the Capitol Hill. Blah, 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 blah. I cannot read that, folks. I can read, but look at this. Can you read that? Anyway, it's a historical building and it's registered with the city as a historical site there. And you can just see all the details in this. I feel like royalty. And then that's the marble column that they were referring to. Hello. One of my favorite, no problem. One of my favorite pieces is this directory here. It's one of these old, looks like a vault or something here. Very heavy. And then the old letterbox that goes all the way up to every single floor. And then before the elevators you walk into, this is our reception area. This is where we can have a reception party or high noon tea. And this is the picture I was referring to that they had the fire and they had to rebuild it. And it was restored in 1907 to look like that. And it gives you that Thurston Hall with the leather chairs and beautiful carpet, fireplace, vaulted ceilings. That's where the concierge sits, but I still yet to find him. I see the maintenance guy, but I haven't seen the concierge guy. And then in that back room over there is where we receive our packages. And that is the name of our building. It's called The Royal. We are on a main street here in downtown Financial District, San Francisco, right next to the Lowe's Hotel, but they're changing that hotel to the Four Seasons Hotel. Kind of give you an idea of the skyscraper of the hotel. And there is like maybe a coffee shop every 20 feet. There is, you name it, it's just, we'll never starve, we'll never be out of coffee. And then our parking garage is just right across the street. It's valet parking. We drop the keys off, the guy brings the car in and out, and we're in our building right across the street. Okay, now let's head to the 4th floor. Lucy, I'm home. So one of the first pieces I want to show you in our lovely condo is this artwork here. It's probably the only artwork that we do have right here. And we got it in Vietnam, and it's one of our first artworks that we got together. It wasn't expensive or anything, but we saw the artist. I can't see the name down there, but B. And we just fell in love with it. It's been probably in 3 of our homes, and so that is our first and only artwork. So we have 2 closets when you walk in, very squeaky. I call this the crew room, or my crew closet. It has all my uniforms here, all of our winter jackets, and shoes. I keep my roller bag and suitcase right here, and there are more shoes. And then I have more shoes in my storage, so that's not even half of my shoes right there. But these are the ones that are my daily shoes and my work shoes that I use every day. And then this is the laundry. These are the husband's shoes. He still has some more slots, so maybe he's going to buy some more shoes. Anyway, so this is where we do our laundry, and we keep all of our extra toiletries and toilet paper, all of our brooms. I OCD on dusting, so I have this fabulous feather duster. These are the only 2 closets we have, so we had to maximize our space by putting our shoes here, which is kind of cool because when you first walk in, we can just take off our shoes and keep it moving. Welcome to the family room. So this is our family room / living room. One of the gifts that the previous owners gave us was their huge cabinet. At first I was like, a little too big, a little oversized. They have like an 80-inch TV right here, and I was like, maybe that's not us. But we said, you know what, we'll just go ahead and keep it, see if it works. And it works. I was wondering how we're going to fill it up, and what we filled it up with is our travels around the world. If you come closer, we have like bases from Vietnam. We have Murano glass. Is it Murano? Murano glass from Venice. Where did we get these boxes? Somewhere in Asia, I believe. We got the tiki from Joey and Buster's wedding. Shout out to Joey and Buster. And our TV is not quite as big as 80 inches, but I'll take my 47 HD 4K TV any day. We got Tiffany's tennis ball. We have our glass globe, our African zebra. We're just beginning putting our family pictures out. That's Kelly's mom and dad. That is the Emerys. You gotta meet the Emerys, folks. And then this is kind of our bookshelf. I've put things like my little snowball that reminds me of San Francisco, Sydney, Australia, Bali. This is our semi-wedding section. Right here was our playbill that we had for our wedding. It was a program that we did for our wedding and had all the names of our reception, who was in the wedding. And of course the theme was Paris. One of my favorite sections, now I sound like Oprah, is the Obama section over here. I have Barack and Michelle over here. This right here is the White House. When the Obamas were in the White House, they sent us we sent them an invitation to see if they would go to our wedding, but they were a little busy, so they sent their best regards and that they could not attend. So that is a very special place for us. You remember the days when we used to have books to travel, to find out about our travel? But now everything is online. Then over here we have these big, huge bay windows. We have vaulted ceilings about, I would say, 15 feet vaulted ceilings. And we have double pane windows. Check this out. So I guess they wanted to keep the original windows in style. So You can hear the whole city if you want to hear it, or you can close it up. You want to get a glimpse of that? On the 4th floor, so I could be very nosy. And as soon as you close the window, I mean, you get like a airtight, you can almost hear it like suck out all the noise. Oops. And we have 2 of those. I try to have fresh flowers at least somewhere in the house, and today I have roses, and what are these called? I think Kelly hates these because they have these little brown things that could fall off and stain, so he's been telling me over and over to make sure I cut that, but I will. They're kind of dying, so I have to get some more over here. And then this is where Kelly sits, and I sit over here. And what I love about this chair is first class, international, to Paris. Another piece that we have here is one of these trunks, one of these old trunks. A dear friend of ours gave this to us, and we decided to make it our coffee table. Didn't do anything to it, just cleaned it out the inside, and kind of like the rustic look about it. It also matches my great grandmother's wash basin, dresser / I don't know, but it used to have a mirror on here. I still have it in storage, but we've used it for our bar. It was built probably like 1910, 1920, but we keep all of our linen here for our dining area. It made it a bar. And we have our martinis. We have a little mass here and there for a little Mardi Gras-ish. So this is our Mardi Gras section over here. And I'm a tequila man. So I have that ready. Some people like their cognac. I like my tequila. Then we're now into the dining room area, and this table is a 6-person dining table. It's one of my favorite dining tables, and I can't wait to have a dinner on here. Dust it off. But one of the things I wanted to have was texture in this place and make it kind of bigger than what it actually is. So one of the things that we have is curtains, but there's no window, so it can also go all the way and cover the windows if we just wanted to block out the sunlight. That's noisy, huh? Sorry. And this is our island here, where we can probably just have our daily lunch and just chit chat, or if I'm having a party, I can just make the drinks, pass it over into the dining area. Welcome to my kitchen. I call it the sunrise and sunset. It makes me smile because of our pottery over there. It's that orange, reddish kind of sunrise, sunset. I got the KitchenAid to match, so I maybe overdid it with a little bit with the orange, but hey, look, I'm smiling just talking about it. We wanted to maximize our space, and we have a window right here, so we couldn't put a cabinet right here, so we decided to hang up our pots, so we had to get new pots, the all-clad collection. They're so new, I'm almost scared to use them, but I've used them already, and they are fabulous. And these are...
Le Creuset.
Le Creuset. I just want him to say it because he says it better. And then I have my recipe books up here. And there was a famous designer that the previous owners had built, but I can't think of the name of it. But these are designer cabinets, so that's very bougie. Okay. One of the things I did not like was the electric stove. Used to a fire stove, gas stove, and so that's something I do have to get used to. And I got new cutlery and our espresso and coffee machine, big old refrigerator, and one of the things I like in the kitchen, if you come around here, is wood floors in the kitchen. Who knew that? And it's real cherry wood, and it's in the kitchen. But I guess that's the new thing now. And kind of zoom into the floor. It is hard cherry wood. The color to me is just fabulous. Fabulous. And then, y'all want to see my ghetto spice rack? Now, most people have the fancy matchy spices, but this is a real kitchen, and I keep out my real seasonings. So I got my Mrs. Dash, I got my Lowry seasoned salt, I got my lemon extract. So it's a real kitchen. Our maple sugar with cinnamon from the upstate New York area. And then couple of artworks we have, just something temporary until we figure out what we want to do, is old San Francisco. That's Chinatown. That is the old Wells Fargo building. And I don't know where that is, but it's cute. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Market Street.
That's Market Street. And then over here is the Royal Insurance Company. That was the name of the building. So there's a little bit of history inside of our building. And you can see where it's hanging. We have tracking so we can hang without punching holes in our unit. Welcome to my bathroom, or my spa I like to call it, because we wanted something clean and fresh and white to make it feel like it's always clean. I'm OCD when it comes to keeping a bathroom clean. I have all my Lysol products over there ready and available. And some people don't get when you have company towels. Who grew up when you had company towels it was only for company? That was me. So I have a rope around my towel to make sure that people don't use those towels. That is for decorations, people. And one of the trademarks I am known for is fresh flowers in my bathroom. So I do have some orchids over here, and over here I have some little flowers there. And I just keep a few products that we use every day on the outside. And marble walls, marble floors. We have heat floors, and we have a fan, so there's no windows, so we need some kind of ventilation in here, but that's pretty simple. All right, folks, we say the best for last. Welcome to the bedroom, where the magic happens. This is where you rest our head from all the drama outside, and so I wanted that to be luxury, I wanted it comfortable, I wanted spacious, so I got 90% of the things I wanted. It's not as big as I wanted to, but it's just enough room. This is a king-size bed. I have the Hotel Collection bedding, and we don't have a bed frame. We decided to use kind of a style of curtains because we have a window behind our bed, and I actually like that. At first, I wasn't quite sure about it, but it kind of makes it look more regal. We kept the side tables very basic. Look at these windows, folks. They are at least 6 feet windows, which brings us to our office right here. In case you're not a subscriber, make sure you check out SKYBOYSFO and subscribe. You can also check me on my Instagram account. I'm always on that. But this is one of my favorite pieces in the bedroom. It is a vanity. Do you call it a vanity? Would it be a vanity? Yeah. You can do your hair and makeup. We use it as a desk. You just put this down. We can do our bills and all that stuff. And as you can see, we got view of more buildings. One of the things we sacrificed was our closet space. We lost about 50% of our closet space from our previous condo, so it's just a basic closet, his and his. It's junky, so I ain't gonna show you too much about it, but that's the bedroom. We also wanted carpeting in the bedroom because just more to keep us more insulated here than the whole house and give it also a different texture. And then we have carpet on carpet, which gives us even more texture and variety. Like I said, we're only about 90% ready for us to feel like it's complete. So we still need a dresser. So we have these temporary tugs here to keep a lot of our gym clothes and all that. But we're looking for a dresser that goes about up to here so we can put in our clothes. And then up here is our flat screen TV. So we had to maximize our space, so we put it above our closet. And one of the things we can do, which I love, 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 in our Tempur-Pedic bed is, wait for it, folks. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Just to give you an idea, it just rises so we can kind of see the TV much better. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed this condo tour instead of the room tour. Thank you so much for coming along with us. And here's to you. And if you like what you see, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel at SKYBOYSFO. And on Instagram, you can also catch me at SKYBOYSFO. My life as a flight attendant. You guys been so good to me. I'm giving you a little bonus. I forgot to show you the rooftop here. So I'm on the 12th floor rooftop in downtown San Francisco in the financial district. So you guys ready? Are you ready? Drum roll. Ready! He's ready. I got my little wine here. Got a little music going. I hope I don't get copyrighted, so I might have to mute a little bit, but hold on there. So this is our view. Just the building. If you're familiar with San Francisco, that is the Trans-American building. It's the Pyramid building in San Francisco. That will soon be the Four Seasons. And then over here is the Salesforce building. This is the tallest building in San Francisco. There's Kelly. There's our neighbors.
Hello.
Look at those alcoholics drinking up here now.
Rosé all day.
You got places that you can swing. You can have a nice little lunch, high noon tea. And I have to get on that HOA board, let them know that we need a hot tub up here and we need a barbecue grill. There's all the air conditioning. Some of the units have air conditioning. In San Francisco, that is like a luxury. We're surrounded by money. We got the Bank of the Orient. And down there is, can you see? Let's see, Market Street is right over there. The bay would be right over here. We're about 2 blocks from the ferry building. But it's just gorgeous. We just can come here after work and just unwind. All right, folks, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Again, check out my YouTube channel at SKYBOYSFO and hit the subscribe button. And also my Instagram account at SKYBOYSFO. My life as a flight attendant. Bye, girl.